Hello you beautiful peeps, my name is Sean, welcome to my channel. Yes, again we're back at the drag racing strip here in Malta. Malta Drag Racing Association. Thank you once again to Conrad for allowing us to use the drag strip here today. Now, as you know, in my last video, we unfortunately lost control of the car 4S, 126 kilometers an hour, bang into the wall. Yes, the same bit broke, the front wheel hub. Nothing else seems to be broken at all. So we've replaced that part. I noticed that one of the steering column screws was halfway out. I'll show you the pictures of that now. Not sure why that came out. They seem to have used the thread lock on most of the car, but they decided not to on that specific screw. But that's now thread locked and back in. And as you see, we've got some foams on the car, just in case it was tyre ballooning. Now, I've just heard back from Larlo, and they've said that the tyres that I have on my car are rated to 200 kilometers an hour without ballooning. Now these tyres, these wheels, I have no idea where they come from. I have no idea about the quality, and I suspect that they're going to tear apart on the very first run. If not, hopefully we will get some speed in. If they don't perform very well, I'll just put the originals back on and we'll just keep on going until we crash. So in other words, the very first run. Let's get on. Okay, here we go. Speed run, let's go. Oh no, what's happened? It's not a loss of signal, definitely not. Do you think it could be battery power?
Maybe.
Do you really think that those speed runs we've done like 1 and 2 speed runs now?
4S should have a little bit more than that though.
Is it steering?
No. It's on.
Is it steering though?
Turn. No, it's not.
Okay, sorry ladies and gents, we forgot to check the GPS. Stop, read 98. Yeah, I knew I wasn't at full throttle, but I'd hope for a little bit more than that. Right, let's see if we can get another speed run done. Let's go. You can see what's happening when you hit full throttle, all 4 wheels are spinning. Oh, it's slippery now. How close was that to that foam?
Very close.
Did you see when I hit full throttle that it was just like all four
Yeah.
wheels sliding?
Yeah, I was going left, right, and
Yeah.
stuff.
Thank God that it had the downforce on it, keeping it in a straight line, because I couldn't have done that.
No, when you were going by, when it went like that, I thought, oh, that's coming right towards me.
Yeah, I can't believe how much that was wiggling back and forth. I so want to look at these foams, see if they picked up some of that oil. No, they're perfectly fine. I swear it was getting slipperier and slippier as we were doing runs. Right, that definitely wasn't full speed, because you saw when I accelerated full speed it stopped accelerating. So any ideas what speed?
What, 150, 160?
You hope.
What?
What?
No, that was the old one.
I definitely set it to run.
Pretty sure the old one was 96.
It was exactly 96, but that was definitely the run. We've definitely done more than 96. Let's turn it off and back on. I hope the battery's got enough power. Well, I mean, like, even if we don't have a precise speed, without doubt that was faster. I think that's the fastest that we've done.
Definitely over 100.
Yeah, we've been over 100 already.
Looked like way more than 120.
Can't believe that that didn't register. What's going on? That was definitely running, because you saw me hit stop. What am I doing? It's on this side. Seems like it's one of those days of failures. The GPS just messed up. Now my Insta360 Go2 ran out of power. Not going too well, but sometimes you just have those days, don't you? That last run was as close as what I think we're going to get on this track. Please register, please, please. No way. No way, no way, no way. There's something wrong with that GPS. I've got the other GPS in the car, let's grab it. So ladies and gents, you see that I've swapped out the GPS, that it is set to max, as you see, and 7.3 kilometers an hour is how far I walk. I'm not gonna reset that. We hope that the car should go faster than that. So, I'm gonna turn the car on and we're going to get this speed run done, hopefully. Can you go and see if we got steering? Turn it off and back on. I think we finally run out of power. Have we got steering?
No,
Turn it off and back on.
the car's off.
Turn it back on. This is him turning the car back on now.
Steer.
That's full power. We have no battery power left. That's ridiculous. When it runs out of power, it shuts down.
Oh,
So ladies and gents, sometimes it's just one of those days, and today has been incredibly frustrating. I'm not quite sure what happened at the end, but I really don't like a car that when it runs out of power, it just stops steering altogether. That could have been a lot worse, obviously, if we were going at top speed. We didn't get to top speed then, unfortunately, so we used all of the battery power on the wheels just spinning rather than actually getting to the top speed. I'm hoping once again Conrad will allow us to come back here and do a speed run once everything is charged up, but as you may know, I only had one 4S battery, which is why I did not bring another one. Now we have 89.9 on that GPS and this still is going, so I shall press stop and hopefully Colin can zoom in. And we have confirmed 90 there. So it turns out that we did get 105 with the foam tyres, which is nowhere near the speed that we were getting with the original tyres. So that was a bit of a wasted experience. So, what can be taken away from this? Well, the car's actually worked pretty flawlessly, except for this annoying low battery malarkey. Other than that, it's been great. Essentially, when everything's working well on this car, it's an absolute dream to drive. Hearing that top speed, or at least the car at full speed, even if it's not going anywhere, it sounds pretty darn amazing. So, what's the next video on this car going to be? I have no idea. Have a great day. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. Take care, bye-bye.